Hi, Jack Bergstrom, coach, speaker, author of the upcoming book, Mastering the Art of Business by Referral. This installment, this episode, I want to talk about how I write a shorter speech, and even the process I would use to write a longer speech. It is somewhat unique, I think. I learned it many years ago after I had joined Toastmasters, and I had gotten pretty competent in giving 8 to 10 minute talks in front of a group of friendly people. And I wanted to get better at doing that where it took less time. And by nature, I am not one that likes to memorize speeches. I like to have it be more extemporaneous, more off the cuff. I think there's a different energy. I like to hear what I say. It's kind of fun for me. So this is the process that eventually evolved for me. I ask myself, so let's say I've got a 15-minute or 30-minute presentation coming up, and it's not a topic that I already, excuse me, fighting a cold, but I already have written. So it's something new for me. So I'm going to be writing about, or talking about X, and X is not something that I normally talk about. I may have some expertise in X, but it's not one of my normal topics. So I literally give myself, I've learned to trust my unconscious mind, and I'll give my unconscious the instruction. Let me know when I've got a good idea about X. Or tonight while I'm sleeping and resting, I'd like my unconscious mind to put together 2 or 3 different alternatives around X and deliver those to me tomorrow. And after you've done that a while, your unconscious mind always will. It's got all night, which for your unconscious is a huge amount of time. It's got all your experience. And as long as it's congruent with the value of that instruction, that it will benefit you, which means it will benefit your unconscious, and there's no fear standing in the way, it'll go ahead and deliver that information. So then I tell my unconscious, I choose one of the topics. Then I tell my unconscious mind, okay, let me know when you've got a good speech written about that particular area, that particular topic. Tomorrow morning when I wake up, or as soon as you have it ready, let me know when I have a great speech put together on that. Mine just my unconscious putting together the speech. It is not me consciously doing it. I can remember the first time I used this whole process. I was at Toastmasters, had been a Toastmaster, which is a public speaking organization, for about maybe a year and a half. Was getting reasonably competent at giving speeches, not earth-shakingly good yet, but very competent. And I had my unconscious mind let me know when I had a topic, and it did. And let me know what the topic was. And then I had it let me know, my unconscious, when the speech was ready. And it did it the morning of the speech contest. Then I showed up for the Toastmaster speech contest. And it was my turn. Mind you, I did not know this speech. All I knew was the topic. I'd never given it before. My name was called. Time for me to go up and compete in the speech contest. And I deliver, apparently, a great speech because I won the speech contest. Here's the interesting and one of the humorous parts about it. I did not give my unconscious mind any instruction to remember the speech, only to create a nice one and to deliver it. And when I'm speaking, I'm very much in the moment, in sync with the audience. I'm not really there in a traditional sense. I'm not listening to myself. I record myself later so I can improve and critique. But I won the contest with this speech. And now I had a bit of an issue. I had won the contest with a speech that I only knew the topic. I hadn't recorded it. And so I went through the people that had voted for me and say, what did you like about that speech? What, particularly did you find useful? I asked people that had not voted for me, what didn't you like about that speech? Because I had to recreate it, at least at some level, because I was going to take that speech to the next round of Toastmasters. And I, frankly, didn't know what I'd said. Anyhow, Jack Bergstrom, coach, speaker, author, just talking about a fun way that I write shorter speeches, or I can use to write segments of larger speeches. And wherever you're at in the world, wishing you a fantastic rest of your day.